Hey, there we are. Okay, we're on. We're here. We're awesome. Okay. So, we're back. Raid. Shadow Legends. We are on this pseudo free-to-play account. New account. For those of you joining us, the only thing I paid for on this account was the starter chase to get Rector Drath because it's such a good deal. All the stuff you get for that $14.99, you just can't pass it up. It's a great deal. Now, I don't buy anything else. All right, here we are, logged in. So we are on the Skeletor chase here. We got till the 12th. So that's 14 days away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As long as I finish these 7 of those 14 days, we should get all the way up to the 5th awakening. All right, so let's collect our login. Let's go ahead and do our nightlies. Since I play this at night, they're not really dailies, are they? How's everybody's weekend? Everybody doing great? Excited to go back to work tomorrow? Huh? Okay, so I got a banner, a 3-star banner. Okay, so we're only 8 days away from getting High Katoon, which is really good. She's a very good character. Is there anything else? No, just those two? All right. It's downloading, 33%. Clear this red dot. You know I hate the red dots. Wait, why is there a red dot? Ah, there's a demon spawn I didn't look at, huh? Let's see. Ah, I got an incubus recently, so let's look at him. Alright. Does that clear my red spot? Nope, it doesn't. I got a Sylvan Watcher. Who did I get recently? Branch Weaver. Okay. Don't you hate red dots? Alright. You want to buy some coins? Want to buy some coins? No, I don't. Look at my new banner here. Just new. Look at that. It's an orca banner. Nice. And it's still on there. These red dots, if you do this, will it take it off? Nope. Sometimes it will. Sometimes it won't. Sorry, we're fresh out of pie. No more pie for you, bunny. So I do this. There, now it takes it off. Sometimes. It's so weird. Sometimes, and I say this almost every time I get on here, the accessories don't go away just because you looked at them. Sometimes you have to scroll the screen. Sometimes you have to up. Sometimes you actually have to click in on them. It's ridiculous. They need to figure out what's going on with that. Let's see. So, I don't have a champion in here. Let's put a champion in here. I lost a champion getting some XP somehow. So who can I put in here? Let's throw in Diabolist. I like Diabolist. She's good, so we'll get her all cranked up. Oh, there we go. So she can start earning some XP. Okay. So it's a new night, 7 o'clock Central Standard, well, Central Daylight Time, CDT, not CST. For anybody that knows, during savings time, it's actually no longer considered CST, Eastern Pacific Standard Time. It's Daylight Time. Unless you're in Arizona or Hawaii or Alaska, and I think there might be one other state that doesn't do daylight savings times. But okay, so let's start over here. Mission. I'm currently here on this mission. We are in mission 141 of 286, which means I've at 10 away from this, 85 from this, and 145 from getting Arbiter here. Let's look at Arbiter. There she is. Look at her. She almost looks like the sorceress from He-Man, doesn't she? Little bit. Kind of a mix between... Maybe she's more like She-Ra, you could say. Alright, anyway. She's got some skins. She's got a jade serpent skin. Are we allowed to look at that? You know, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. Green's my favorite color. I'm usually not a cosmetics guy, but I don't know. I might actually get that. Let's see what we got. Lumea's Prophet. Yeah. Meh. Dark Fallen, which is actually in the clan shop. I think I have bought some of these in my main account just because I have so much clan tokens and nothing to spend them on. I've been actually collecting these, so when I do finally get Arbiter there, which I'm pretty close, I can actually get this. That's kind of cool. A nice dark gothy, almost more like Evelyn. I'm in a He-Man thing apparently, can't you see? Can't you tell? Alright, anyway. So that's where I am. I gotta ascend a champion to level 5. Well, I've only got 2 champions that are close. And who are they? Oh, shoot, if I'll hit the right button. So I've got Hope, who's 2 stars away, and I got Pelops, who is 2 stars away. Because unfortunately, sometimes you don't think to look ahead and you already do things. Look at that. I could have waited. I just got Rector Draft not long ago, and I popped her all the way up to 5, not realizing as soon as I did that, I'd have a mission to do that. So, and I ain't got no Night Revenants accessories. Look at that. That's annoying. So I got to either work on magic or spirit because, as you can see, I got these. I need 1 more sacred, but I need 4 more magic. Or 1 more sacred, oops, 5 more sacred, and 9 spirit. So I think I'm going to work on her. I literally would only need, look at this. Do this. Boom. There, I got my 3 sacred. Literally, I just need, what'd I say? No, oh, that was blue. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Blue. I just need, 4 more. 1 more. 4 more. I'll get it right.
What's up? Item upstairs. Item upstairs.
All right, Lorgady.
What's up? What's up?
Okay, I hear you, buddy. Okay. Sun's here.
What's up?
You want up? Got it. All right, Lorgady. I'll see, but I'll check it out. I'll check out your stream and see what's going on. Anyway, all right. So that all depends, though. Can we do this tonight? Is this something we can aim for? Well, let me go ahead and grab my 12K. What is tonight's? I bet you it's the one. It's 4. It's no, it's spirit. Okay. So we could work towards Pelops, but that's going to take some grinding, and I'm not going to have y'all be subjected to the grinding. So that's something I will do. All right, well, let's look at our quests. Oh, we're at 86. Hopefully getting all this stuff downloaded. All right, out of the way, boy. And hello, those of you on YouTube. I just started recording, even though I've been streaming for 9 minutes. You haven't missed much. We just talked about Arbiter character and how she looks good in the green getup. And what mission I'm on. So, ascend a champion, and I'm going to ascend Pelops to rank to Ascension 5 because he's Spirit, and Spirit is the open potions tonight. But anyway, we'll just see what happens. Alright, well, let's look at our daily quests. So this is the thing we do every single day. We gotta purchase our item. And I accidentally purchased earlier, 40 minutes ago. So anything cheap? Yeah, it's cheap. I'll just go ahead and purchase that little piece of crap. Gotta get some summons. Alright, let me go ahead and do my 10. I always do 10 mysteries every night. Let's see, anything good? Oh, I got a rare. I got a hatchet slinger who is crap. Alright. Alright, so I've got 6 ancient shards I've been holding. Since this is a new account, I'm not really holding them for any special thing. You want me to break them now, or do we want to play a little bit and see if I get any more? Any options, any considerations out there? Any prevalence? No? Tell you what, let me crack one now, just to get it down to a nice even number of 5. Even number of, yeah, I guess 5. Is 5 an even number? Another blood braid. I've already gotten 2 of her. She sucks. Dang it. Ah! Stop! Cancel! Stop! That is one thing I hate about this game. You will be in the middle of something, it'll pop up as you're clicking, and it'll take you to, all of a sudden, oh, you're buying this? No, I'm not buying that. Alright, well, let's collect our shard here. Now I just got to spend energy in arena battles. Okay. Alright, you want us to... Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. Alright, we'll go ahead and pop them. Alright, well, that was one. That was food. Come on, give me something weird. Give me an epic. No. Okay, Theurgist. She's a fusion. I mean, she's not great, but she's definitely one you need for your fusions. So being able to pull her, that's great. So cool. So I can start working on that fusion. Who we got here? Okay, another rare, and it's Fortress Goon. He's crap. Very crap. Here, let me show you what I was talking about. The fusions here. So that was Theurgist. I think she's in Rosin. Yep, she's right here. So far I've already got these 4, which means once I get them all to level 40 and ascended, I can get her by sacrificing them. I got these 2 here. I got 1 here, and I got 2 here. Once you get all these, and then you get all these and get them to level 50, then you can get Rosin. And Rosin is a really, really good character. He's worth the fusion. He's pretty much a rank S or rank A, I don't quite remember. Broadmaw, see, I'm on my way. I've already got my Arbalester. And as soon as these guys are ready, as soon as I get at least one, he's ready. He's almost there. He's ready. He's almost there. That'll give me Rock Beast. I just got to pull these 2. And then I can get him. And then last, you got Relic Keeper. Well, not last. You got to pull these 3, which I've got her. And then I still got to get an Eris so I can get Justicar here. And then these 2. And then Lady Mikage is the hard one. Because you got to get all of these 8 epics. And I think on my main account, I've only got like 2 or 3 of these. I got all these. And then on here, I'm missing Amarantine Skeleton. So it's the only one I don't have. I've already got this one. I'm working on this one. I'm far away from these. This is a mythic character, but at the same time, when you get a legendary character, you don't... I like my legendary characters. I want to get rid of them. You're going to make me sacrifice a legendary character? Sure, I'm getting a mythic, but I'm losing 2 legendary characters. It's annoying. But hey, that's how the game goes, right? Oh, there's mine. Daily freebie. Appreciation pack. Claim. Yep, these aren't nothing there. Okay. Oh, what we got over here? Let's see. Oh, my fusion warm-up, since I drew some characters. Oh, I got a few things there. Alright, got some brews, some silver, and some potions. Look at that, some more potions. Okay, anyway, let's finish cracking those. That's what I wanted, right? We got 3 more. We're hoping for a legendary. Let me show you. This is an ancient. There is a 0.5% chance of drawing a legendary. That's 1 in 200 pools. An epic is 8. That's like 1 in 11 pools, or 12 pools, basically. Well, 12 times 8 is 96, so 1 in 13, if you want to round. More than likely, you're getting the rare. Alright, so let's see. Come on, 3 more rares. 1 in 200. Come on, legendary. That's a rare. And it is a... crap. But it's a Sylvan Watcher, and those don't pop up very much. And that's, I think, I don't really have many Sylvan Watchers. So I might keep her around for a bit just for the faction wars. Alright, come on. Do some good. No. Rare. Okay. He's okay. Graybeard. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. I think I've actually already got at least one. Alright, last one. Come on, give me something good. I hate this down. Oh, crap! I got the legend. I pulled a legendary. Ho ho! 1 in 200 chance, baby. Who do we got? Prava the Slitherer. Okay. She's a demon spawn. A supporter. Okay, nice. Oh, and if y'all like these little buttons here, champion lore, this is where you could read all about them. They actually have stories that can tell you everything. Prava would not live to see it. Oh, is that because she's a demon spawn? Yes, thank you for the applause. Yay! I cannot believe I pulled her. That is cool. Let's see what she does. So her basic attack, attacks one enemy, okay, transfers all debuffs from this champion to the target. This effect cannot be resisted if this champion is under 3 or more debuffs. So she just gets rid. She's like, oh, you put debuffs on me? Nope, you get them now. Heals all allies by 20% of this champion's max HP, so you want to make her a high HP. Then places a 60% increased defense and 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. And it's got a 3-turn cooldown once she's booked. And the heal goes up to 35. Okay, that's good. She's a healer. She's a healer. And she revives. She revives, she heals, and debuffs herself. Look at that. Revives a single ally with 100% and 50% turn meter. Fully resets the cooldowns of all of their skills. So that means they rise with access to everyone. That's right, yeah, the lore and the characters, yep. Then let's see her passive. Once we get her to level 3, Awakened, Ascended. At the start of this champion's turn, transfer 1 debuff from each ally to this champion. Will not transfer stun, sleep, freeze, provoke, fear, true fear, petrification, or sheep. This effect cannot be resisted or blocked. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. Okay. At the end of the champion's turn, fills the turn meters of all allies by 10% and an additional 2% for each debuff on this champion. If there are multiple champions on the team with okay, so that's pretty nice. And she adds a speed in all battles of 20%. Oh, that is killer. That is killer. So in other words, every turn, she literally takes debuffs from 1 debuff from each ally, puts it on herself, and then as she attacks, she gives those debuffs to your bad guys. That is just, oh yeah, she's awesome. She is amazing. I like that. Cannot believe I pulled the legendary. Hell, I don't think I've ever pulled a legendary that quickly on any of the accounts. This is the first account. We're only like 3 weeks in. Lee, don't mess with that. Turn the light weird.
Yes.
No. I do not know how to do this. I don't know how this controller works. You did something to the light.
Me turn light on.
I'm going to have to figure this out later. It made the light go really weird. I'll figure it out later. Anyway. Okay, Harmonious Path. Ooh! Pulling that legendary gave me so many points over here. Alright, so I got to grab this.
Is the light too warm for you?
Yeah, how does this work?
Let me see. Need this.
Oh, that's the button.
Yeah.
I like that.
Temperature.
Okay. Ooh.
This is in the middle.
Yeah, I don't like the yellow.
Yeah, this is bluer.
Okay, thank you. All right. How's that like for lighting? Does it look good? Yeah, everybody look good? Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to grab these because these Blossom points are great for the Princely Titan event. That still leaves me
Leroy, get out.
17, 18. I could not get both of these.
Get out.
But I do not... I might save... Yeah, I'll go for this later. Because I will eventually want this.
Go. Go.
Okay. So that is nice. Now we go back to Princely because I earned these 2 things. Lesser Extract and 50 multi-battle attacks. Alright, nice. Dude, I'm still pumped about that legendary. That was awesome. I don't know why I just went back in there. Alright, let me grab all this now. Put this in my stuff. 25k. These are all just arenas. Okay. Where were we? Man, that just took me out of the... Okay. So, okay. Alright, let me throw all this stuff. Why does this do this? So annoying me beyond all logical comprehension. Okay. To vault, just moving everything over there. I'm going to keep her here because we're going to be messing with her. Alright. So she's support. Let's go ahead and look at... Do I have any relics I can give her? I'm going to go ahead and... What is this? Unholy Grails. Wearer deals 2% more damage if under any debuffs. You know what? Let's equip. And turn meter increase effects are 10% more effective on the wearer. Okay, that's fine. Can I upgrade this? Is this maxed? I'm going to upgrade. There we go. Alright. Alright, cool. We're good.
I think Little Lee got it, please.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so I'm going to do that. And... Alright, let's look at equipment. So, let's look at these. So the first thing we want to do, we want her to have HP. Well, since this is early in this account, our life set here gives HP plus 15%. What else gives bonus HP? I don't know. Heals, immunity, plus 30% HP ally, shield. Oh, that's a shield. 45% chance to counterattack when receiving debuffs. Ooh. I wonder, does that... Well, if I'm getting debuffs from my allies, I don't think that would trigger that. But the fact that I want debuffs, I might go with this and HP set. But let's see what we got. HP plus 15 and heals. So I could do Immortal and counter. Shield, shield, shield. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So first off, let's go back up here to the counter attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what I like to do, so we make sure we get the best stuff. Let's still get priority. We want HP. And... we always want speed. Speed is just, yeah. We also want to keep her alive, so let's add defense. Okay, so these are the three things we're going to go, which means these are the three best items, and I'm going to increase their rank. So we're going to go with chest plate, helmet, and boot. Unfortunately, this boot, oh, I need 4, don't I? And shield. Doesn't have speed as its primary stat, but at least it has it as a substat. So there's ours. Well, it's a defense percentage, so early game, that's fine. But once you get farther in the game, boots better have speed up here. Okay, so defense, speed, little resistance, that always helps. Defense, defense, HP, good. Speed, HP, and it's flat, but it's okay. Defense, flat, but flat defense is mandatory on shield. And a little resistance, okay. And speed, HP, HP. So yeah. These definitely all hit the mark. I'm going to first get them all to level 8, just because I don't want to go through my money too fast if I don't need it. I'm only at 1.2 million. My wife was playing this game. She had 6 million. She's like, I've got so much money. And I'm like, that will go quick. This game, silver gets very in the need. Okay. And I said, what, we're going to do Immortal to get the bonus HP, and it'll actually give some heal. So we need weapon and hand. Filter is still active, so the first hand and the first. Okay, attack. I would don't really need the attack, but it's the only hand I got in Immortal, so at least it's got HP, defense, HP. It's decent. And then weapon. Resistance, HP, C rate. Speed, HP. HP, resistance. What's my speed at? 114? Oh! Oh! That'll only take it up to 116. What do we got here? HP and C damage? Yeah. You know what? Let me just do this for the moment. Let's go take a look at life. And you know, the 3% heal is nice for that, but they're not really giving me much better stats beyond that. What do we got up here in life? As far as hand. Well, that gives me, at least that gives me HP, attack. I don't need attack. What am I talking about? HP and C damage. Which, well, that's not. And then what's the weapon? C damage and, well, that actually gives me a little bit more speed. That'll take me up to 121 speed, but I'll lose a lot of HP. So her speed kind of sucks, but, I mean, I guess that'll be okay for now. Well, actually, you know what? I need to upgrade these to level 8 anyway. That'll help. Let's see how that does. Of course, none of these have speed, so that's not going to help the speed aspect. But speed is pretty much the most important aspect. So 25 crit rate, which she's a supporter. I get not that important. She's got a decent resistance. She's got some accuracy. For early game, this is fine. Speed, Hit points, or health, whatever you want, health points. Defense, okay. Do I have any demon spawn rings? I do! And rings only have the primary stats. So, I don't care about attack. I just want a HP and defense. So, looks like the best is this deflection. Got the flat HP, but I got HP percentage and defense percentage. Okay, so equip. We'll upgrade that to 8 for now. Alright, so that helps. Now, I do have 2. I'm going to go ahead and take this one, this to 12, because this is a, yeah, this is a good ring. So, yeah, there we go. You know what? I think I have Ascension. I do. I will waste my Ascension on this. Let's take it to level 4. Bam! And it gained me more HP. Which, it's just fine. It just, you know, that's fine. Can I do anything with any of these? I don't want to waste my Ascensions on anything below a 5. Oh, no, I can't do this one. Why can't I do this one? At least level 12. Oh, okay. Let me take it to 12. I forgot about that. Okay. Now I can ascend. How far can I ascend? I can go all the way to level 4. Nice. Give me something good. More attack. Wait. Maybe they can only get attack. Maybe. Okay. Well, we did what we could. But she's now at 7611. Okay. Which now, when I actually get books, when I get legendary books, it's like, who to put her on? Pelops or Preva? Since she's level 1, I always start at 4N. And that's completed this. So now I get these 2. And we can go beat a campaign boss. So let's see. Let's go beat a campaign boss real quick, huh? I think I'm already... Yeah, let's go beat this. Nah, let's go beat this boss. Gets the best XP. Okay. So I'm going to be rearranging this, but I want some XP. So let's start over. Who do I want as my primary? Let's go ahead and put her in. She'll lead it. And then I need her. She needs XP. She needs XP. Looks like somebody else needs XP. Woo! Excusez-moi, monsieur. You know what? I'm gonna use Apothecary, because he's really good. We need to get him leveled up too. Let me go ahead and pump him for his 3. So at level 3 and 4, I only put 3 in. At 5 and 6, I'll put 4 in. That's basically how I've figured it out. Upgrade. Oh, wait. Saying I can do some ascending. Neither of those two, though. Okay. Got it. Okay. So let's... Oh, I gotta get him... Alright, so, Apothecary. His things, he increases speed. So, nothing special there, just do it. Heals a target. It can be critical, so that means we want crit rate high on him. And then attack. So literally attack and crit rate and speed. Very basic. So him, I'm just going to priority attack, speed, crit rate. I'm not going to try and put any things together. I'm just going to best of the best. So we got the body. We got the weapon. We got the hand here with crit rate. Good. We got the foot. Does not have speed. Does this foot have speed? This foot does not have speed. You know what? I'm going to wait on that. I'll come back. So here's the best helmet. Okay. And the best shield. Usually at this point we have to do this. Clickety, clackety. Okay, speed and C rate. Boom. Alright, let me do this. Okay. So, if I go it this way, it's saying to put this, because it's got this attack here and the speed. But I'm looking for a speed boot. Where's my speed boots? Wow. Okay, here's how we're going to have to do it. Primary stat. Speed. This is the best one. Okay. It's got attack. It's got C damage. You know what? Let's do C on substats. C rate select. Nothing. None of my speed boots have C rates. So I guess, yeah, this is going to be my best option then. It only takes my speed up 4, but if I bump it to 8, which is my, and then we bump this to 8, hopefully they'll pop a thing. Yeah, speed got a double pump. Good, it got tripled. So that takes my speed to 140. Look at that. Oh, go ahead and get this one to 8. Here I'm down to already 500,000. Goes fast, doesn't it? Okay, crit rate got increased. Good, good. So no, you're at 60% crit rate. All right, now we're on high L's. Nice. Which all we can do is attack because the rings, that's just all they do. Okay. We'll equip and take that to 8. Actually, what level is this? 5. I'm going to take it to 12 so we can try to ascend it. There we go. How far can I ascend? I can only go to level 2. That's fine. And it gave me some more attack. Okay. Anything up here I want to try to ascend? You know what? Yes. This is actually nice. I will ascend this. And go to level 2. I got some flat attack. I am getting crappy ascension stats. It's got C rate. Let's upgrade this to 12. Tell me I have enough. Nope. Nope, I didn't have enough. See? Only got to 10. That's fine. That's fine. Luckily, I can always go back at some point and I can rework if I have the right stuff, which I don't at the moment, but yeah. Okay, anyway. That's annoying, but... Okay, he's still got a speed of 140, a crit rate of 60, C damage 65. Okay, he's got his attack. Alright, there we go. Cool, cool. Oh, I gotta mark it. Anything worth buying? Yeah, always buy that. I only got 3,000 left now, but... Oh, maybe I won some in here. Gear enhancement. It just gives me some energy. Champion training. Just gives me some gems. Harmonious Path, I already got the gold, or the silver. I think I'll grab this and then I'll start working down this path. Okay, anyway. Index, no! Oh yeah, it's because I got you. Nice. There was another one? Oh gosh. Ah! You know what? I'm gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna put y'all through that. Still can't believe it, y'all. I pulled a few random ancient shards, and just out of nowhere, I pulled her. My legendary got pulled. This, for those of you that have just joined us, I pulled Prava the Slitherer, random legendary pull from the ancient shards. Only 3rd week on this account, so that is very nice. Very nice. So I equipped her with some, since she's all about getting the buffs, I equipped her with some HP gear with healing and counterattack whenever she gets debuffs. So hopefully that will make her awesome. So just doing we gotta kill the campaign boss a couple times. So we're gonna throw on her and just to get XP. So her, and him. Super rate it. Oh, I don't know why I'm clicking. Let y'all see how this goes. Let's see how it works. Y'all join me. I want to see her in action. And one day, maybe my computer will stop downloading this game. And a couple weeks ago, we had to delete it and reinstall it. And ever since, it's been doing this loading thing. Like takes forever to get everything in. It's annoying. All right. Look at that. Look how long this is taking. It's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Well, of course, Athel's going to wipe the board the first thing. Alright, everybody speed. Okay, we got our malignant. Oh, she gives speed too. That's a double speed. We don't need that. That's a waste of a... Well, yeah, dial-up. We couldn't play this game on dial-up back in the day. Okay. Okay, at least that healed her. Boom. And then she's gonna take... Oh, of course she's gonna take her out. But she'll bring her right back, because she's a healer. Yes, it did. Okay. So Apothecary and Praver are redundant on the same team, actually. But of course, again, I'm just doing this to get the daily quest, but... You know, you learn a lot of stuff when you start just randomly putting characters together to get their XP up. You start learning how they interact. See, look at that. I mean, she still gives a few extra things, though, so... It's alright. It's alright. Nice. Okay, I'm just thinking... Oh, no! My Apothecary! Oh, this should take it out. Alright, that's my 3. So we got the daily quests on that. Use 50 energy? I don't want to use 50 energy. Whoa, what the heck happened? Hold on. I did something weird. My screen's not showing what your screen's showing. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Let's look at the clan bosses. I need to take on a demon lord. I'm at the point... I'm in a clan. The clan I'm in, it's a very low... I just randomly join clans. That's what I do. This is a very low ranking, so I haven't even got past normal. But now with my new addition... I mean, I like Armiger, whatever, is it Jurger? I wonder what Prava would do. Let me take him out and put her in. Let's just see if that does anything. It's a quick battle, so let's see how much damage I can do. Okay, 4.17 on normal. That's actually kind of cool. Because without her, when I had Armiger, I think I did like 3.5 or something. So hey, that jumped me way up. Unfortunately, this clan were not going to kill this. I've put like 3 or 4 keys in it myself, and the rest of the clan wasn't able to take normal down. So I'm going to go ahead and put my other key here so I at least get 1 prize from each instead of just 1 from this, putting everything into it. So it's a tiny bit of a strategy. This should be like 7 or 8 million, right? Oh, okay. Not much more. Okay. Still. Good to know. Good to know. Why is my... What is going on? Sorry, y'all. My computer... There we go. Okay. I know y'all aren't seeing what I'm seeing, but it keeps messing up. Anyway. Okay, so that was pretty simple. I've already used my Chimera keys, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I could... Oh, no, you can't buy Chimera keys, can you? Can you? No, it won't let you. Huh. You can't buy Chimera. You can only buy Demon Lord. Oh, I just figured it was paywalled like everything else. I've never actually tried to buy a Chimera key, so I didn't know it wasn't doable. Alright, so boomity boomity down here. We got to spend some energy. We're going to spend some energy. Well, I guess I could try to 3-star this. Alright, who do we want to use? Who we using? Who is not going to die? We'll throw Athel, of course, being up at who is the second place. Well, let's try Prava. Let's see if she can... Just want 1. Let's see if she can keep herself alive. I do not have Alice on this account. On my main account, I do have Mad Hatter, but he's the only one I have from the Alice in Wonderland grouping. There's also Cheshire Cat and Queen of Hearts. Tell me about it, but you just have to kind of hope you pull them. Yeah, that would be cool. Like in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all I have is Michelangelo because I got in at the very end of it, is when I started to play on my main account. So my main account's only 8 months old. It's not very old at all. I have Michelangelo, but I do not have any of the other turtles. I don't have Shredder. I don't have April. In the Assassin's Creed, I have Ezio. Nobody else. He-Man, I have He-Man and Skeletor, but they're actually designed to fight against each other. They don't complement each other. They actually do all that. Yeah, crack open a lot of gems on my main account. Okay, so she survived. Nice. We're trying to get... I'm getting value. I just want to get the 3 stars, as many as I can, without spending too much energy. Skeletor and He-Man? Yeah, they're from the same show. Skeletor is the main villain. He-Man is the... Yeah, Skeletor is the main villain. With his sidekick, Evil Lyn, and all the different Beast Man, and... Yeah, you were born a little late. Dude, well, He-Man... There was a He-Man show around in the 2000s, I want to say, but... Yeah, I saw, like... part of an episode, it sucked. It was not as good as the original. Granted, you go back and watch the original as an old man and you realize, it's not that great. But for a kid, those shows were amazing. Your memories are like, oh, the show was so amazing. So many shows like that. You remember them. Like, a friend of mine was like, a couple of years ago, he was like, dude, I just went back and watched Ren and Stimpy. It was my favorite show of all time. Do not go back and watch Ren and Stimpy. It ruined me. I realized how bad that show was, but I loved it in my childhood. So sometimes, yeah, there was a He-Man in the 2000s, early 2000s, but I don't think it was very popular because, like I said, it wasn't that good. Probably. It's probably why I won't watch Ewok Adventures, because I kind of remember watching it and liking it because, woo, Ewoks! I ain't gonna watch it as an adult because he will destroy me. That's a lot of shows, I think. And not just cartoons, not just my generation. I think a lot of times when you're growing up, and it's the opposite too. My grandparents and people used to watch MASH when I was a kid. And I was like, this is the dumbest show ever. Why would you want to watch this stupid-ass show called MASH? Now, as an adult, I recognize it is one of, if not the best TV show ever made. It is amazing. So, yeah. Our views as a child for when we become adults, it's very wild and changing. It's great. In many ways. So yeah, if you have a favorite show or a favorite something from your childhood, don't go back and rewatch it to relive your childhood. Honestly, more than likely it's just going to ruin your childhood when you see how horrible those shows really were. Just remember them through the eyes of your young self. Now, granted, if you have kids and you want to introduce them, let them have that memory. It's time for you to ruin it for yourself, but give them that beauty and joy. I guess you could say it that way. Alright, let's kill this woman here who's... There we are. Take her out! Alright, is that enough energy? Did I get my... Yes, I got my 50 energy. Boom! Alright, only thing left for my daily quest. We're going to hit these classic arenas with my new gal. See how we doing? Oh, let me look at my defense. Let me fix my defense here. Now that I got this new lady, I can let's take out my armature and we put her in. But if we do that, she's going to leader because she gives that speed plus 20%. When I was saying her speed, I forgot we get to add 20% if I put her as the main person. So if her speed's 114, that would go up by another 23 points. That'd be 137, which is closer. It's still a new account, so that's actually decent. But you want your speed on any of your characters always, in general, as you can, to be above 150. Eventually, you want it to be above 200, closer to 400 for those really advanced players. I've been there in a long time. But okay, so... Oh, I forgot to... I'm not that bright. 57,000. Oof. Because she's got a power of 9277. And his power, if we do that, see, is almost double hers. But she's got so many cool effects. That's a tough one. You know what? I'm going to try this. Let's take a battle with this group first. Let's just see how we're doing. I don't like any of these. Let's refresh. Let's see. What's really bad is when you get so high that you're fighting people way above you, and then it's a lot harder. I'll try... They got 3 legendaries. Because even though their power may be a lot lower than mine, the fact they got 3 legendaries are legendaries for a reason. They have really cool effects and abilities, and even if their power in and of themselves aren't very high, it's still formidable. So, yeah, let's do it manual. I'm not going to do auto. Let's see what I can do. Come on! Load. When are you going to stop loading? It's not my internet connection. I got high, and it's not my computer. This is a good computer. Alright, let's see here. So we'll just take him out with a comet. There you go. Let's boost her, and then hit everybody with the sword, raining of swords. Yes! Took out 2. Now we're going to put in our magma shield, and then put in our veil. Let's see what happens. Oh, they got some bone. Oh, they cannot be removed. See that yellow thing? That means they cannot be removed. So, guess I'll just attack for them. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Can I take this guy out? Next hit. Oh, yes! Now I can remove it. Boom! Okay. I might win this one. I'm gonna win this one. Alright, and... boop! Ah, that'll take him out, though. Nice! It's a win. It's a win. I'm gonna get you sucker, dirty mama. Watch your mouth. Wait a minute, I just realized something. I wasn't fighting with Armor Girl on my attack team, was I? Who did I have? I had Skeletor. You know, I'm gonna put Skeletor in there for my defense team, see what happens. I'll just leave that on my defense team. That's cool. That's cool. We dig it. We dig it, honky. Alright, here's 34 power. Let's put it on auto. Let's see what the... Oh, confirm. Let's see if the AI knows what it's doing. Sometimes the AI actually does pretty well, and sometimes it's dumb as shit. Okay, come on, Skeletor. Take it. It failed. Ooh, I don't know. This is still not sure how this is going to go. Because I'm not doing a lot of damage. And they got an Acolyte of the Slither there. And he can be pretty nasty if he's booked and all that properly. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. Athel saved the day. Rock me Amadeus! Rock me Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. That's right. Okay. Ooh, okay, here's a 40 down here. Ooh, Madame Saris. She's pretty nasty, but let's see what we can do. I am not trusting this to the AI. What's this, number 3? Yeah. I need 5 arenas. Oh, starting off. Oh, love it. I'm going to take it from you, bitches. Ah! Then I will pump her and dump her. Oh, yeah. And I will magma and veil. Okay. Now I'm going to... Well, I have to target him, so he's got the taunt here. Let's see what I can do. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, he's weakened now. Hit him with this. Should take him out. Nope, not quite. She's just going to pat him on the head. Take that. Oh. And then he's going to smack him around like he's a redheaded stepchild. My apologies to all you redheaded stepchildren out there. Okay. Yeah, we got this. I do not see us losing now. Spackada wackada. And spadoinkle. There we go. Okay. What'd I say? That was 3. So I need 2 more, right? Cheshire Cat and Wukong. I might come back to that one. We're looking for anything below 60. That's the only one below 60. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to have to manual this one too, because they got 3 legendaries. Alright, alright, alright. Oof. Oof! Okay, at least I can grab their buffs. Oh, it didn't work on them over there. Alright, I'll pump her. And then take them out. Oof. That didn't do much. But, alright, we'll Magma Shield. And we'll Perfect Veil Heal. Let's see what happens. Okay, that took him out. Okay! Okay! You know the bad thing about taking out Wukong? He comes right back. He has this res... Oh! Oh! What is... Okay, good, good. I like that. Let's hurry and take this guy out. What is going... Can I not hurt this guy? I am so lost. Oh my god, he's getting... What the hell? I can't beat him. No, I'm gonna throw... I don't know this guy. I've never played with this guy. Against this guy. He is... Okay. Thank you. I was about to say, does he heal every single thing we do to him? Okay. That looked... At first, I got a little worried there. Alright, so the next lowest is these guys. And you know what? This might be okay. I think I can deal with this. Because I know her, I know him. Not quite sure about her. So, who is this? Oh, Maroka. Okay. I wonder what she does. Revival and death buff. Oh, yeah. Decreases speed and removes all debuffs. Oh, okay, I think I'll be alright. I'm going to let the AI handle this one. Alright, AI. Do your stuff, baby. Okay, yeah, take Hakatuna out. They don't have a Resurrector. They have a Pre-Resurrector. Pre-Resurrector. Whatever you want to... Alright, excuse me 1 second. Sorry, I got pulled away for a second. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to get this one. Yeah, we just got to take out Pelops. Pelops by himself is formidable, of course, but not against another Pelops and people that can remove all his stuff like Skeletor. Skeletor, gets a bad rap. I guess compared to other legendaries, I think what they're saying is Skeletor is more like an epic when you compare him to other legendaries. So he's not a great legendary, but like in a new account, he's pretty awesome. Especially when you're fighting very specific, like everybody I go up against, because of the group I came into, the time this account started, everybody I'm fighting is a Pelops, because that's what everybody wanted at the time, right? Like when I started with my main account with Michelangelo, everybody I fight has Michelangelo because that was just the time period. And then, of course, once I had a Xenomorph, everybody had Xenomorph. So, all right, there's my 5. Boom, boom. All right, got my dailies. Got all my weeklies. I got my monthlies. Here's my advanced Aranstas. I got to use a charm at the forge. That's very simple. Just come in here, grab one. I just throw on a charm and do it. I ain't really worried about what it is. Okay, I got a gauntlet. Mine. These are easy things to do. Sell 5 artifacts or accessories, which is fine. So let's go into our filter. Let's look at new stuff. So things like this, don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Fury helmet. Yeah, he's only a 2-star. Curing, I'm going to get plenty of curing because you use that stage to is great for XP farming, so I can sell all 5 of those. That's my 5 items. Alright, so done. Classic arena with a team from a single faction. Okay. Probably going to lose this one. But let's see, do I want to play here? This one might be optional. This one, ooh. I don't know which one seems to be more likely to win. This has got Doom Priest. Doom Priest is awesome, so I want to fight them. And I have to do from a single faction? I don't like that. Who I got the most factions? Okay. So this is Bannerlord, High Elf, Sacred. Okay, I got 3 Sacreds. I got 2 lizards, a skin, an orc, 2 demons, 2 knights, a dwarf. Okay, so honestly, sacred is my best bet. So it would be her, and him, right? So put him there. All battles. Yeah, or her there. Even though I'm probably going to lose this one, it still gets me the daily, or nightly, as I like to call them. Die! Yes! Apothecary dead very quickly. That surprisingly, that actually surprised me. I'm very surprised. Oh, no, do not take out Athel. Okay, game's over. If Athel would have survived that attack, I'd have won. But she didn't, so. Bye, Hope. I've lost hope! Okay. Yeah, I knew I was going to lose that one, but that is okay. Wait. Why didn't I get my... Did I say... Fight in Classic Arena with a team from a single faction. What did I mess up? Not Apothecary. Armiger. Oh, Athel, Armiger, and Hope. Okay. I gotta do it again. I gotta lose again. I gotta lose again. Okay, let me lose again. Take him out and put him in. But he's a little strong. You know what? I'm gonna manually do this. Yes. I'm gonna manually do this one. Die. Okay. Ooh. Go ahead and pump the shield. We're gonna pump her. We're gonna do... Okay. He's gonna take our stuff, which is fine, but you can't be brought back. Attack both of y'all. You know what? I think I'm going to win this one. Skeletor, honestly, is not much of an offensive character. So... Armiger hits pretty hard. Oh, you're going to take Armiger down, though. But we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. Got it. Can't believe I won that one, actually. That should get me the daily. There it is. Tag teamer. I got to reset my tag team up now that I got the new character. Let's see. The thing about tag team, when you're actually able to join tag team, you suck. You don't have enough people to truly play tag team. Take him out, her out. We're going to stick in her and him. And then we'll take out... So I got Morag here, but I honestly think the rest of these... I'm going to move him up here. Move her up there. I think this is fine. Okay, so over here we got 62. I don't have anybody, so I'm going to leave the 38 here. And I'm going to go for winning here. And I just do auto. Let's see what happens. Downloading, downloading. What do y'all think? Yeah, I think I got killed pretty easily, too. Because that dwarf is badass. But this should... Look at that. Look at that protection. Why does AI always go after the one... They never go after the ones that will resurrect people. Okay, I'm gonna have to handle this. Oh, actually, they're frozen. They're both... He's gonna resurrect him if I don't kill him. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. No resurrection. About to say, do damage! Thank you. Alright. Now there's another resurrector, or is that just a healer? No, he's a resurrector. Oh, I ain't worried about it. Yeah, Gallic goes down, but that's fine. Gallic is not my primary, obviously. Athel is Gallic, but I pulled Gallic real early. So if you've been following, you know. Okay. So I beat that. Can I beat them then? I think so. You know what? I'm not going to range. I'm just going to let it ride. See what happens. What do y'all think? Do I win 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 4 out of 3? Yeah. Bye-bye. Now, this one... See, if Pelops could have went first, that would have been nice. Okay. Yeah, that's 2 out of 3, so I definitely won. I don't know this one very well. It's a Sylvan Watcher. I don't know what it can do. What's this? This is just my second team up, right? You know what? We're not going to do any more. These take too long. I don't want to bore y'all. This will be the only one we'll do. Or the last one we'll do. Okay, well that's a win. That's a win. So let's get out of here. I will do that on my own time later. So what's left? Alright, let's get some artifacts from clearing a dungeon. Alright, what dungeon we want to look at? Ooh, Ice Peak has a increase in provoke. So where am I? We're on 10. Okay. See, so basically I'm looking for reds, and I don't want green, so actually that's perfect. I'm going to place there, throw her in the front so that they're speed tuned. Do I have any other cool force users? No more force users. And Pelops is just there for the, yeah. So let's do that. So we just got to win 3 artifacts real quick, so that's at most 2 battles. Well, technically at most 3, but it's 2 battles per, so. I took it off auto because otherwise they would waste their stuff. So I don't like wasting abilities. Hey, buddy. Okay, let's put it back on auto. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to take out... Perfect, perfect. Nice. And, ooh, take some damage, you mofo. Yep, yep. Take more damage when you do this. Bam! He going down quick. Okay, so we're taking out the ice golem. How quick? What am I at? Minute 28? That's too long. They're focusing way too much. Okay. But I know why. I need more. This group doesn't have a lot of area attack, does it? Take out. Okay, and boom! Take damage. Got him. Okay, that's 2. That means we just have to fight him one more time. So let's replay that. You know, I'm going to let it do it this time and see what happens. He's calling. You see something you like up there?
Yeah. Honey, don't do.
I feel like this is taking longer on AI. Go to mommy. He's hiding, he said. Oh, I know. Okay. Go to mommy, buddy. Hey, go.
No. Stay up there.
Well, I'm not going to be up here much longer.
I'll just wait for you to do it.
All right. Nope, whatever. Okay, we're at 1:20, so we should be getting near the end here. Night, night. All right, and there's 2. That should get us our daily, our nightly. Boom. Anything else here we want to take a look at? We've done some of that. Let's look at what's going on in the faction wars. So faction wars, I don't know if I've watched a lot of videos on faction wars or what people have to say on it, honestly. But they're pretty dang difficult, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and take her out because we need her. And I'll use this even though it's food for now. That's what I use, a symbol of health right here. This means food. But yeah, we'll use them. So I need to equip them real quick. Let's do this auto because that's to collection, auto, and that's all we're going to do. So I'm not going to get 3 stars, but I can probably get 2 stars. So let's see what happens. See if this if these groups are good enough. My new legendary that I just pulled a little bit ago, Parva, Pavre, whatever her name is, the Slitherer. Cannot believe I pulled a legendary that quick. I'm sorry, I'm still gushing over that. I got her very quickly. Without even any special things, you know what I'm saying? There's no special drawings, nothing to increase your odds, and I actually pulled a legendary without that. I don't think on any of my accounts I've ever just pulled a legendary randomly on a normal ancient shard pull without some kind of boost going on, you know, special boost. So that's actually got me I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so you know, pretty simple. These 3 are decent demon spawners. This is only level 1, of course. So you can see how that works. Alright. Okay. Well, that's all we're going to do there. Just wanted to check it out. I'll work on that on my own to get this going. So the main point, we're running a free-to-play account here, brand new. We're only 3 weeks in. Today is day 22, so starting the 4th week. And we're at level 38. Because it slows down really quickly. We got to 30, like what? 30 after the first week, and then it's taken 2 more weeks to get this far. It slows down quickly. But as soon as we can get this account to level 50, not quite there yet. With this account to level 50, then my primary account gets all that stuff. Yes. Gotta empty my dots, my red dots. I don't like the red dots. They annoy me. See, does this work? Does this work this time? See? Nope, it didn't. Grrr! I have to actually... Okay, it worked that time. And this, I got to put up with the red dot because I'm not spending those points. Alright. Look at challenges. Any challenges worth looking at? This is just upgrading champions to rank 6, which I'm not near. Fully ascend to rank 6. Upgrade a champion skills. I'm still missing something. I don't know what set I'm missing one from, but I'm missing a character in my collection from one of the factions, and I'm honestly not sure which. Win a campaign battle using 4, and I don't have 4 level 60s, so I can't do any of those right now. Oh wait, there's more. Artifacts, I don't have these. I just have to farm these for a little bit, so nothing I can do there. Dungeons, I have to wait for... Oh, Spirit's going on. Place a heal reduction debuff on the Spirit Guardian. Do I have a character that does healing? Well, let's see. So what you do... So we're going into the Spirit Guardian here. It says level 7, so yeah, we'll just do level 7. So here's what you do. You go to Filter... And we can look at debuffs, and we're looking for heal. No champions. I don't have a champion that adds a no healing reduction. So I can't do that until I get a hero that does that. Okay. So I can't do nothing with that yet. And then arena, I have to hit gold 1. I have to take gold to do any of this. 3 affinity bonuses to level 5. That's the next thing I could possibly do, which is here. So, and I still can't even upgrade that one to 2 yet.
Don't make me little thing.
My kids are weird and annoying. But I'm sure all of our kids are weird and annoying, aren't they? Okay. Is there a relic crafting? No, I could. Let's craft a relic. Let's see what we got. We got 2. Nah, I don't want 2. Let's do 3 chaos. And so I have a 50% chance of doing the standard, 37.5 of having a chaos, and 12.5% of having a chimera. So let's craft. And I got a... Ooh, I got the chaos. Tempus Morbidia. Decrease in steel turn meter effects are 15% less effective against the wearer. So it's a defensive. Okay. I think I just have the resilience and the perception. Yes. All right. I guess there's not. Oh, I got to put my demon back in. Let her get some XP. I guess there's not much else left to talk about or go over. Honestly, let me click my dots. Thinking up here. We got our crypt keys, tag arenas, classic arenas. I haven't unlocked any of this stuff yet. 40. And then these are after level 50. So I probably won't even deal with these on this account. But Doom Tower, we hit level 40. That's in a couple levels, so we'll be having fun with that. Okay. Anything anybody out there wants to see? You want to take a look at anything specific? Let's see our dungeons. All kinds of dungeons here. I don't think I've done anything with these yet. I have not. So that's something I'll be looking into. So next week, we'll see how far I've gotten. I mean, not all the battles are done, but I don't want to bore people with just doing repetitive battles. Let's look at my champions. Let's look at some strategies and some stuff, shall we? Let me move all this back over here. I don't need it. Okay. Move Apothecary, because I deal with them. I'm going to keep her over here. My beautiful Prava the Slitherer, who I just got today from an ancient shard pool. I'm so excited. Can you tell? Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo! Spin her around. Get her dizzy. Okay. I like them. Anyway. So far, as you can see, these are my 2 level 60s. Armiger is an uncommon, but dang it if he's not the best uncommon to ever hit anywhere. He's usually considered an epic level uncommon. So, Then my legendaries I got is Skeletor, which I got in the free just by logging in 7 days. I got Skeletor. Pelops was my freebie by putting in a code. And then I pulled her. I actually pulled Preva. This was my first Void pool. So, yeah. My first Void pool. Haru Specs, he's pretty decent. My first... this is the one that I actually played the $14.99 for because... I'm sorry, even on a free-to-play account, spending the $14.99, and I say this every time, I will say this till the day I die, that $14.99 to get all that extra stuff and to get her at the end of it, it's worth it. If you don't spend your money on anything else, $14.99 on this, I actually believe is worth it. I will take that to the grave. Now, 90% of the stuff on here that's for sale, maybe 95%, not worth it. Don't buy it. Unless you're just bored out of your skull and this is the only game you play and you just got to spend money. Fine. Do what you will. Can't tell you what to do. These are free ones you learn. You win just from playing. Jizzo. Awesome. Morag. Yeah, I believe she's... I don't know if she's purchase only. I don't know, honestly. Because there are some... Like, okay, it'll actually tell you. What is she? So she's a force, right? So let's go in here. There is actually... The following champions cannot be summoned from any shard. Is she in here? There is so much to look through. I mean, just initial scanning. Honestly, I don't see her in here. So I guess you can pull her, but honestly, the chances of pulling her are very, very low, and she is an S-class epic. She is best of the best, so you might as well get her for that $14.99 because the chances of you pulling her are pretty slim. But anyway, yeah, so I got her from that. I actually pulled her, and I've actually pulled him, which he's not great, but he's a fusion to get Lady Mikage, the mythic, at some point eventually. So, and then I got some of the best rares. Hide Stitcher Born, one of the best rares in the game. And then I managed to pull, where'd he go? Apothecary. Him and Coldheart are the number 2 rares in the game. Let's see, who else? The only common worth keeping, Deathhound. We've said this before. There's some uncommons that are pretty good. Fireblade. He's okay for poison if you don't have a poison dealer. Elf Guard. Yeah, a few others. That's it, honestly. All the rest of this stuff is mostly food or fusion material. You can see this. This tells you it's the fusion material. Fusions. Now, Spirit Host is great outside of fusion. So is Diabolist. Fusions. Sylvain's okay. Fusion, fodder, and then all your fusion stuff. Yeah, so far I haven't pulled... Okay, let me say, I've pulled a few decent ones, but I've also pulled some amazing ones, like Parva and Apothecary. Those are my 2 best pulls, honestly, out of everything. And then followed very closely by Hide Stitcher Born. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to keep going on this account. Which account are you playing? This is my free-to-play account. This is, as we titled it by popular vote, Crackberry. Let's see. So yeah, at this point this week, I'll continue to play through this. Hopefully we'll be past level 40 by the time I come back next week. And we'll check in and see how we're doing. We'll look in on the dungeons here and see how we're doing in these. These are interesting. Let's go ahead and run level 1 here. I'll put her up front just to get that speed boost, and then I'll just put some of my strongest people in here. And I mean, it doesn't get paywalled. You can always improve without paying stuff. But obviously, like any game that exists these days, if you're willing to pump money into it, you're going to get up faster. You're going to build up a lot faster. But so far, this game I've discovered, you can actually continuously make progress and continuously get better without actually spending money. But yeah, it gets harder. It'll take you a little longer to hit certain objectives. It'll take you a while. So you can play free if you want, all the time. Now I'm trying to decide. Do I put my life person in here, my healer? Well, she's also a healer. So that will actually make her... I don't want Skeletor. No. Yeah, let's put her in there. It's red anyway, so... Alright, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. This is the first level. But these are hard people. Alright, Armager, get your out of the way. Show them how good you are. See, you can see I'm not doing a lot of damage. But, boom! Did that actually do any damage? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, hitting hard. This is only level 1. And look how bad how long it's taken me to defeat it. Level 1. Or stage 1, I should say. There we go. I think I'm gonna win it, but it's still it's still difficult. See, not doing a lot of damage. Now, the next one we're going to fight, apparently there's something strategically you're supposed to do with it, and I always forget. So that's why I'm not very far with it, but this ought to do it. And somebody hit it. There, okay. Alright, there you go. So I won that. Level, stage 1. Got me 9 little things to help ascend my equipment. Alright, so we'll get out of that. That is the Sand Devil. Alright, let's try this Phantom Shogun. This is the one... It's weird. What was it? It attacks the enemy with the highest crit damage score. It does this in Feeble. There's something about this that... Whenever an awakened champion uses a skill against Akamori, decrease the shape... Oh yeah, they were talking about using Deathhound. Deathhound, because Deathhound isn't an awakened. You can't awaken a common, and he is the best common. So let me just throw these guys in here. And I'm going to go in. Let me pull my... him, and he's supposed to be able to do something. Because he can't, he's not awakened. So, throw him in there. Let's see if he does anything. Let's see what happens. Okay, so far. Okay. He blocks your passive skills. So yeah, Deathhound's doing a lot of damage. He did a lot of damage. Okay. This is only stage 1, of course. So, all right, Armiger, what you gonna do? Lay to rest. That won't do nothing. I'm taking him out faster than I did Sand Devil. I can tell you that much. Where's his shade counters? Is he shade counters? No? Oh well. I beat him. It's fine. Okay. He gives you stuff. These increase your accessories. He helps you pump your accessories. The other guy gives you stuff to pump your artifacts. Okay. So that's just simple. Alright. So other than just sitting here and letting y'all watch me... yeah, I killed a Horseman of the Apocalypse. Y'all can sit here and watch me just grind if you want to, and we can just talk about my thoughts and feelings and all that. 1902, I need 2,500. Wait, hold on. What do we get? Get champions, get artifacts and accessories. So, just by getting... Okay, so that means I need to run dungeons that gives me artifacts and accessories. Well, first off, before you want to run dungeons, let's see what tournaments are going on. So, Ice Golem, okay, tournaments, Sand Devil, Classic Arena. These two you don't get any equipment or accessories from. You just get, Arena and all that. So I can fight Ice Golem. That'll give me equipment, give me points here, so I can win this stuff. I'd like to get these, so I need to get 950 points. So yeah, we're going to... Let's go in and just fight the Ice Golem for a little while. So I need red, blue, red, blue. Okay, so let's just put 5 multi-battles in there. Let's just see what happens. And while it's fighting, let's just chat. Let's talk. I like this game. This is what they call it a gotcha game, G-A-C-H-A. The first time I heard that, I was thinking gotcha, G-O-T-C-H-A, like, ha, gotcha, you're spending all this money on a stupid-ass game. Gotcha. But, I don't know if that's the etymology or not, but I know these are like Japanese games. And it was the concept of randomness. So it's almost like taking the concept of playing a trading card game where you have to randomly pull your cards from buying packs and then build your deck. It's that concept, only you use it to build other things. Well, apparently Raid, if I got this wrong, let me know. You can let me know down in the chat or the comments. Apparently Raid was one of the first American games to take the concept of the gotcha game, because they've all been foreign up to this point, foreign from an American standpoint, United States of America, North America standpoint, and really brought it over and made it American. And apparently it's the biggest one. It's been good going for now for 7 years. So, excuse me. And I've seen ads for this game for, 7 years. And I've just always avoided it. And it's probably because, just from comparing it to like League of Legends, League of Angels, all these different other games I've seen in the past and played a little bit and just never really liked them. So, excuse me. So I probably just avoided it. I've spent most of my last years playing Magic the Gathering. I did it in person, on and off, since 1995. I get in, get out, get in, get out. Hell, if I'd still had the cards I had in 95 when I first sold all my cards and got out in around 99, man, that stuff would be worth a lot more money today, right? Anyway. Live and learn. You live, you learn. And stick with me, you'll hear some songs from when I grow up. That was Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill, You Live, You Learn. Anyway, saw her in concert at the Pyramid in Memphis, Tennessee, on her Jagged Little Pill tour. So yeah, took a girl named Cheryl Wilson. Had a little crush on her, and she went with me, so that was all cool. We never dated or nothing, unfortunately, and that was just mostly because I'm an idiot and stupid and never. Even though she went on a frickin' date with me, I after that was like, she would never go out with me. Because, guys are stupid when we're teenagers, apparently. That's all cool. We ended up going where we were. I'm where I am with my kids, and she's living her life with her husband and everything. And we're still friends on Facebook, and every once in a while we talk to each other. So, it's not like anything bad came of it. But, you miss things in your life. It happens. What else? But anyway, what was I saying? I totally got off track. You live, you learn, right? So I played Magic the Gathering, and then when Arena came out, roughly within, I guess, the 6 months to a year when it first came out, I started playing it, and I liked it. So I started playing it. That was my online game. I played Magic the Gathering Arena. And I would sync, I didn't do free-to-play, which you can. Magic the Gathering Arena is definitely free to play. It just takes a long time to build up your card base. But I played all the way up till roughly October, November of last year, which would be about 2025, because this is now 2026. If you're watching this way in the future, or you're an alien species who's digging into our records to find out about the human species, by our calendar, 2025, I kind of started getting bored and burnt out on Magic, and I was out of work for roughly a month, and I was spending about $100 on Magic every 3-ish months. So every time a new set would come out, I would get $100 in credit, and 90 of that would be used to buy all the pre-stuff, and then it would leave me $10 to spend wherever I wanted at some point. And I did that everything. So it's about $400 a year, right? Well, I kind of started getting bored with Magic. I was getting burnt out, and this game popped up, and I said, what the hell? Fuck it. Screw it. Whatever. Let's give it a shot. Started playing in October, and honestly, I like it. I definitely spent a hell of a lot less on this game than I would have spent on Magic the Gathering. I'll tell you, on this game, I spent the $14.99, like I said, on my main account for that. And then I've spent it on this account. And I think I spent it on one other account before I decided not to spend any money on any other account except my primary account. And then I spent, I don't know, I think I spent $10, $15. I think I did 50 one time. So in the, 9 months I've been playing this game, on Magic I would have already spent $300. And in this game I've only spent, I guarantee you, not more than $150. Max, at most. And probably a little less than that. Probably somewhere between $100 and $150. Whereas if I was still playing Magic the Gathering Arena, I definitely would have spent $300. So, obviously it's cheaper. And I have never truly got to a point in this game where I'm like, there's nothing for me to do. And that's kind of a double-edged sword. Because a game where there's always something to do, you might end up sitting in front of your computer for 10 hours straight, not before you realize it, going, holy crap, is the day already over with? If you've got nothing else to do, you know. I definitely don't recommend that. And me, I'm a family man. I got a job. I've got a wife. I've got 2 kids. So obviously I can't sit in front of a computer 10 hours a day. But if there happens to be some random Saturday where my wife and the kids are gone, I'm not working, nobody else, I've got nothing to do, this is one of those games that you can sit down and you just got something to do, and next thing I know, 4, 5, 6 hours pass, and it's like, holy crap, and I've been playing this game that long. So it is a game you have to definitely regulate yourself if you're in a situation that it could do that to you. But then, double-edged sword, there's always something to do. It's not one of those games you're like, oh, I'm done, can't do nothing else. Guess I'll have to find something else to kill my boredom. Like, guess I'm going to have to spend more money on this game to progress. That's the good thing about it. You don't have to spend money to progress. Now, I've seen all kinds of articles, videos about how great this game is or how terrible this game. I saw one recently came out. This game sucks. Don't play it. Oh my God. Do what you want to do. Try it. Don't listen to other people. I just decided it sucked for years and then finally gave it a try and realized I like it. It may have saved me money if I'd have started playing years ago instead of Magic the Gathering Arena, right? Anyway, that's just my thought on this. Read the lore. Make the cosplays, right? This game has a lot of lore. So does Magic the Gathering, though. Magic the Gathering's got a lot of lore. But I've played other games. I'll mention them. Animation Throwdown. At first, it was pretty cool. Spend a little money on it, like I do. I always like to buy the starter packs. Like, I will buy the introductory things. And go, okay. But it kind of lost... It's one of those games that loses its appeal after a while. Because it's... Honestly, in my opinion... I mean, all these games are repetitive, technically. But it was very repetitive and very just... I don't know. I felt like... It's hard to explain. It's hard to put into words. Okay, let's see what we got. So I gained 208 of these, and I gained 150 of these, and I gained all of these, and all of this, and they're all max leveled, and she got all the way up to level 30. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's see if that gave me any additional things to collect. Yep. Let's see how we're doing in our tournaments. Alright, 50,000K. Can't complain. So 5 battles got me 210 points. I forgot what I was at when I started. Oh, what did I say? No, it was like 130, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like 130. So 5. Dang. That means if I wanted to get all the way up to here, because I don't really care about this, honestly, 1,200 points means I would have to do 50 battles. That's the thing about these tournaments. Sometimes it takes a while, but you know what you can do? You click it, set it for 50 automatically if you have the energy, and go to bed. And it will just run in the background. Talk about a farming game, right? Let's see, anything down here? Oh, we go back to this. It brought me back to 2110. We're getting there. Only 390 to go, right? Right? Well, you know, that was Ice Golem. Do we want to run some more Ice Golem while we keep talking? Or do we want to try something else? See, let me look at my equipment here. So nice. Got me some life, some critical rate, some provoke, some retaliation, and some reflex. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's do Ice Golem again. But I'm going to change up my team. I don't think I'm going to be able to go all the way to 13, so I'm going to stay here at 10. Let's change this team. Let's put somebody in here that needs some leveling. So I'm going to take these two out. Let's put her in because she needs to level. Just one level, though. And let's grab... Who else needs some leveling? You know what? We need a healer. Another healer. So let's put in Apothecary. And then let's put on deck... Who do I need to get? Let's get her up. But I'm going to grab this one. Even though she's lower level than this one, she's actually been ascended. So I'm going to take her... And one more. Oh, yeah. We'll take Dilgal. He's awesome. He needs to be pumped up anyway. So let's just auto-equip. Not even worry about trying to... Oh, look at that. It got me a thing. Okay. See, sometimes you can get those... Let me just collect that real quick. I want to see what I got. Challenge. I got me some 50K. I'm a rich bitch. Not really. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Alright, let's run some more. Let's go on 5 more Ice Golems while we continue to talk. I like talking to y'all. You're fun. You're fun to talk to. So we'll put her in. And I'll put him in because he's going to turn. Then what we do, we go to multi-battle. We'll stick it to 5. And I edit. So as soon as one of them goes, they'll replace them with these guys. So, you know what? I'm going to go that way. Confirm. Even if everybody hits, and if we lose, no. Alright. Do I want to sell any gear? No, I'll take everything they can give me right now. Because I don't have all the gear. Okay, there we go. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, so play this game. Don't let people tell you. If you think a game looks interesting, give it a shot. You'll know very quickly whether or not you're going to. I like games that require you to think and strategize, even if they annoy me sometimes. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah. But basically what I play right now, if you're curious, I play this. I do digital crosswords when I'm going to bed, because I get my brain thinking. And I can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Revelation to come out. In fact, I might stream that. I might actually stream that, because I played the first two. Final Fantasy VII is great. Second favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. Can you guess what my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time is? I'll give you a hint. I was born in 1979. I know, that's not much of a hint. Final Fantasy VI, to me, is the greatest Final Fantasy. And a lot of people agree. In fact, so many people want them to do a remake of 6 like they did with 7, but even the people at the game were like, you know how in-depth 6 was? How big that world was? It would take 5 games to do to 6 what it took 3 to do to 7. That's how much more extensive 6 was. And it would literally take 10 years minimum to get them all done and processed. And a lot of game developers don't want to stick on a project that long. I mean, here, Final Fantasy VII is just now about to come out this next spring 27. That was 8 years. Or even, yeah, that was almost 10 years of that one dude's life. So actually 5 would take 15 years of somebody's life. And that's a commitment right there, right? And honestly, saying 6 would have to be broken down into 5 games. If anything ever happened and all 5 were never produced, man, that would piss so many people off. If they only got 1, 2, 3 in, and then like you can't do anymore, it's like, oh, that would piss so many people off. Hell, piss me off. Even though I'm kind of logical and I would understand, it still make me upset. Anyway, so I can't wait for Final Fantasy VII. So I might start streaming that, just to see, because I love Final Fantasy. And Remake and Rebirth were pretty awesome. I mean, I've got some beef with it, obviously. No game is perfect. But overall, I think it was a great thing, in my opinion. Okay. Now, what else we want to talk about? That's pretty much all I'm playing around. Oh, and I periodically still have Hogwarts Legacy. And I just started it over because I hadn't played it in so long that I couldn't remember anything. And if I tried to play my old game, it wouldn't work. Hell, maybe I should stream Hogwarts Legacy. But all this stuff I have is on PlayStation 5. And I got to figure out how to stream from the PlayStation instead of the computer, I guess. Because honestly, when Final Fantasy the new 7 comes out, it's like, do I want to buy it on PC or do I want to buy it on PlayStation? God, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'll just have to figure that out. So far, we're on 3rd battle. Seems to be doing fine. Dilgal's going good. She's still in there at 39. She hasn't leveled up yet. Big game hunter there. Spadoinkle. Maybe she'll level up this one and it'll pop in Apothecary. But we'll see. Changing the team out didn't seem to hurt this too bad, so that's good. Anything else anybody wants to talk about? Anything specific, or I just keep talking? Shameless plug here. I also stream on Friday nights. I stream nostalgic PC games from the 1990s. Games I played growing up when I was a teenager and a young kid. And we just finished Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Father. And it was a lot of fun going back. But it was a 20th anniversary remaster. So I got to make a lot of comments on the differences between it and the original. So this coming Friday, I'm going to be out of town on vacation. But the Friday after that, we're going to start a brand new nostalgic 1990s game for PC, and I've got a poll on my YouTube page about which one it should be. So if y'all can go to my YouTube, I will try. I got to figure out how to get a link to my YouTube, channel. In fact, let me put it in the chat box here. Let me pull it up and get the link. I need to save this link somewhere, don't I? So, copy. All right, here's my shameless plug. If y'all want to go to my YouTube page. What? Why won't it? What? Hold on, this isn't letting me put something in the chat for some reason. It's saying, we don't know who you are. I'm the one streaming. Wait. I am. It's telling me I need to join Twitch to post in my chat. I am on Twitch. I'm streaming live on Twitch right now. I am so confused. Oh, there we go. Have an account. Log in. Dang it, I forgot my password. Is that my password? That is not my password. Is that my password? That is not my password. Is that my password? That is not my password. I am streaming live to Twitch, and yet it's telling me I need to join Twitch or sign in to post anything in the email. In the chat box. I don't know my Twitch password. Let me see if I have it in my files. This is funny. Y'all get to see me not being able to sign into my own Twitch that I'm currently live streaming from. Yay, technology, right? Give me just a second. There's some kid issues going on downstairs. Where would I have it saved? Let me try here. Come on. Alright, Twitch. Do y'all do this too? Do y'all have a place where you save all of your... Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Wow. Code from an authenticator app? Do I have an authenticator app? Why do I have an advertisement for my Continue to app? Nope, this is not the right authenticator app. Why is this on my phone? Y'all are getting to see me be very annoyed. Okay. That's the authenticator app. I got rid of the wrong one. This is the right one. Okay. So, got to put my thumbprint. Speaking of, 154 points, 210 points, and all of this. Okay, she did max out level. So they got some more XP. Okay, so here's my Twitch passcode. All right. Remember this device for 30 days. I can't make it permanent. There we go. Shameless plug. There's the link to my YouTube. Go there. You can vote on my poll for the next thing that I do. Also, while you're there, look at the post for my son. He's in Toddler of the Year. I'd love for you to click on that and vote for him. Looking at the top 15 spots. Last time I looked, he was currently in 5th place. So it's for a... he would get a... Every time I look at it, I see what it says, but then every time I try to tell somebody what it's called, my brain doesn't work. I'm getting old. Literally, coming up with things is getting harder and harder, and it's annoying the bejesus out of me. Any of y'all have problems with that? It is. It's freaking annoying. To star in a national ad campaign. I don't know why I can't remember that. Take home $25,000 and lead the Hollywood Christmas Parade. He is currently 5th in his group. I'm doing my daily vote. You can vote free every day. You can vote more if you donate to Toys for Tots. So it's also a charity thing, which is fine. But I don't think that's going to be the complete... and for some reason, I always forget I can't vote on my phone. Because every time it says verify with Facebook, it freezes up and never actually does anything. I have to actually do it on the computer. So, anyway, yeah, ad campaign. So, yeah, do it for my son. It's pretty awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. See what happened. Did that do anything? Well, she leveled up. And I don't think it really did anything to give me 23. Oh, so close! Trying to hit this 2,500 right here. But, you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night, because there's not much more to do, honestly. But just grind and talk to y'all. And I've been here about 2 hours, and that's generally my thing. So, you know, like I said, see you Friday night, hopefully, if you want to come watch me next Friday night, not this coming Friday. So that would be Friday, July 10th. I'll be streaming an old 90s classic game based on what people voted for on my YouTube, so vote for that. Oh, my Skeletor chase. Boom, there we go. Got that. Almost forgot. And I'll clear out these red dots by next week. And then, of course, I won't be here next week either because I'll be on my vacation next Sunday. Wow. I am giving y'all wrong information. I will be here July 3rd. Then I'll be on vacation, so I won't be here July 5th. And then I won't be here July 10th, but I'll be back the 12th. Don't listen to me. I'm confusing. So the next time I do my raid will be July 12th. July 3rd, I'll be doing a wrap-up of Gabriel Knights. We're just going to talk about old games, talk about what I could be doing, do some cool research into Gabriel Knights. Just since I finished the game, let's look into some lore about it. Then I'll take a week off, and then the week after that is when I'll start back on the 17th doing the new game. Thank you. Okay. And all the way up until then, vote, vote, vote for my boy. But anyway, thanks for coming in. Loved having y'all here. Cannot believe it. Just on a random pool with no special event going on, I managed to pull a Prava the Slitherer. That was awesome. That was my highlight of the day. In fact, I got to put that in the description when I post this on YouTube. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for subscribing. Whatever you do, man. Love y'all. I will talk to y'all later as I spin her until she throws up. All right, y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.